Hey everybody, I'm Go Veer Go Home. I want to welcome you back to my channel. Today, we've got a very special unboxing for you. The good people over at Rapido Trains Inc., you know who they are. They sent me over some early samples of the barrel ore cars in HO scale. So we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to run them around the layout. We'll look at them in a little bit of a greater detail. And then I've got some specials at the end there for you where I talk about some more upcoming releases and some new announcements from Rapido. So stay tuned for all that and more. Let's do this thing. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Go Veer Go Home. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new release from Rapido Trains. This is the barrel ore hopper in HO scale. I have three samples that I'm going to be showing you today. The short ore car in O&R and both CN and O&R in the long barrel ore car. As I'm unboxing this one, I'm going to tell you a bit about the ore cars. The CN O&R short barrel ore cars were constructed in 1967 by National Steel Car Limited to haul iron ore from the Sherman mines at Temagami, Ontario to Dofasco Steel Mill in Hamilton, Ontario. Ontario Northland received 35 cars in total, while CN received 84 cars. In 1973, and again in 1975, both CN and Ontario Northland ordered additional cars. These cars were virtually identical to the original cars, except they were 7 feet longer. The railways found that the larger cars tracked better and were easier on the rails. Barrel ore cars were loaded by an automated system at the mine. As the train was pulled through the loader, the small wheels on the tops of the car contacted a guide which pushed them sideways, opening both doors. When the doors went past center, they fell open, and the stops on the body would hold them in position. As the cars completed their journey through the loader, another set of guides made contact with the opposite sides of the wheels, moving the doors until gravity took over and slammed the doors shut. All the Ontario Northland short cars have all been sold or scrapped, while the long cars have been sold to General Electric Railcar, who leases them. But with CN, their short barrel ore cars have either been scrapped or turned into scale test cars. However, some of the long CN cars have been leased to Dofasco Steel for use inside their plant, while the remainder have been converted to cement hoppers and continue to work in Western Canada today. Some of the features included in these cars are real rubber air hoses, see-through walkways at both ends, and brake pipes. On the short barrel ore cars, they have truck-mounted brakes. And both the long and short cars have been equipped with Rapido's new style of coupler. Due to the fact that 3 cars makes for a very small train, you'll see here that I decided to add a few more different cars from different manufacturers so that you can see a comparison between Athearn and Rapido, along with Bowser and Walthers as well. Well, isn't that great? All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give you my final thoughts on these models as they are. So we'll start with the short barrel ore car. Paint, crisp, very crisp. They always do a really good job in the paint shop. Yeah, there's not much that I can say as far as complaint-wise with that. The lettering is crisp, the symbol. I love this shade of green, by the way. It's accurate, but it's really nice. All the little details, very durable, and I do love the fact that they use the rubber MU hoses now. I don't have to worry about them breaking off. One of the biggest worries that I had with the smaller barrel ore car was the weight. And it is lighter, as you can imagine, lighter than the longer barrel ore car. And there's no real way, unless you open it up, or if you have something small that you can put on the inside here to really give it that extra weight. So it was a concern of mine. But after running it around the layout and having it attached with other cars, going uphill, downhill, it seemed to run totally fine. So I'm no longer worried. It was just more along the lines of a stability issue. But again, I've tested it and everything's great. Along with the larger barrel ore cars, so I had two here. Again, details are awesome. I love the two-tone here. So you've got the blue with the yellow. I think that's what, points me towards the Ontario Northland. But it's very accurate as far as color goes. And again, very crisp lettering and the numbering and the small print, very legible. You need a magnifying glass, but it is legible. And even, again, with the rubber MU hoses, the undercar detail piping, and the new couplers. So you guys know that I've not always been a fan of Rapido couplers, and I'm sure that other people can agree. But these new style of couplers that Rapido is using, they're very nice. I've tested them out. I tried them on coupling other cars to them, uncoupling, and they don't seem to uncouple at all when I'm running around. So I really like the new couplers. So, crisis averted, right? So yeah, very happy with these. Because of the era that I model, I would be getting the larger barrel ore cars for myself in both the CN and Ontario Northland. And they're all available in six row numbers, but there's two different sets. So there's a set A and a set B. So 12 car numbers that are different total for each one of these. And then Otter Valley Railroad in Tillsonburg, Ontario, they are doing a special run of another 6 of the large barrel ore cars in the Ontario Northland and another 6 in the large CN barrel ore car. So that means 18 numbers to choose from for each of these. That's awesome because you need a really long train. So you'll also be able to get this one in 12 numbers. And there's also a scale test car, which I don't have here. And there's also the CN in this color, but in the shorter car as well. And yeah, they're available for pre-order still, so you can order them up. And they should be in stores within the next couple of weeks or so. So that being said, I want to thank Rapido for sending these out to me. I look forward to doing more of these in the future, and definitely happy with these cars. So go get yours today. And coming up next, we've got a couple more cars that are going to be coming to stores near you real soon, and also an announcement for a locomotive that's just been announced this past month. So let's take a look. Coming soon to Rapido Trains. Rapido's third release of the Wide Vision Angus Caboose, available in multiple road names. Rapido's third release of the 52-foot mill gondola, also available in many different road schemes, and also available in a single or 6-pack. Just announced by Rapido Trains. This is the second release for the Rapido Trains M420 locomotive, available in both DC and DCC sound. We will be getting the 3500 series in the CN Zebra striping, CN North American scheme, BC Rail, and exclusive to Otter Valley Railroad, the Ontario Southland paint scheme. Contact your dealer to pre-order yours today. Support for this video has been brought to you by Rapido Trains. If you enjoyed watching today, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more. Be first to be notified just by hitting that notification bell. I'm Go Veer, Go Home. I've got a train to catch.